this stretch is going to be for the hips, the side body, the TFL. It's going to be a fascial stretch, so it's safe to do before workouts. And you're going to need either a strap or a belt, a band, something that you can hook on the bottom of your foot so that you're not straining your upper body to hold on to it and to do the movement. So grab whatever you need, a belt, a string, get creative to stay safe, and lay on our back. Lay on our back. You're gonna bring one leg up. You wanna have this leg as straight as possible. If you need to have a little bit of bend because you can't get it up there, that's totally fine. You will eventually get there. But if you can get your leg straight, go ahead and do that. You're gonna wrap it so that your upper body is able to be comfortable. And then you're just gonna lean over to the side. This may be incredibly tight, so maybe you just go a centimeter. And keep this leg straight. Go to where you can. Take a couple super deep breaths there, 3 deep breaths. And then come back out of it. Take a deep breath. Maybe you move it around a little bit. And then we're going to go back into it. See if you can melt a little further into it. We don't want to feel pain. Just want to go to the point of stretch and then take some really big, deep breaths. All right, and then we're going to come back out, circle it around a little bit, kind of shake it out. And then we'll go back into it. And as you're able to go further and further, I want you to, as you start to slowly go over and cross, I want you to notice if anywhere feels sticky, if anywhere you start to shake, if there's a section of this that you want to jump over. If so, just pause in that area, take a couple deep breaths and see if you can get that tissue to melt versus jumping over that inhibition or that inhibited area. We want to breathe into it and actually address it. Okay, and then eventually you'll be able to go over here. Maybe you can even twist a little bit, get a little deeper into the glute, the side body. If you want, you can put your arm up over your head. Take a deep breath in. And then come back out. And do the same thing to the other side. Get a strap, leg as straight as you can. Breathe into it, bend over, cross the leg over the body. Really open up that, I feel it in my calf, my soleus, my hamstrings, my hips. 3 deep breaths. And then come back out and up. Go back into it a little further. 3 deep breaths. Maybe you want to play with moving the foot a little bit. See how that feels. If your calves are not as tight as mine are. And we'll come back up. Move it around a little bit. Some circles. Shake it out. Reset. And then come back over. If it feels good and you want to play with it, you can let that hip come off the ground a little bit and twist over. Just make sure when you come back up, maybe you use both hands so that you don't strain to get the leg back up. And remember, pause, take your time, hold anywhere that feels really good, anywhere that feels sticky. You want to get the most out of every stretch, not just rush through them. And then before I'm done and I sit up, I like to do a little sacral massage. And I roll over onto my side and push myself up to come out of that stretch. So that's a nice deep side body hip stretch that's really good to do.